So yeah, I was a wonderful student. I was teaching. I actually had an accredited course on that naturopathy, and she took the course and became a certified naturopath.
Oh,
But I was teaching a lot. It was amazing. I had therapists and nurses that went through a weekend of releasing trauma. One of the best teaching workshop I had because people worked with each other to release one trauma after another using imagery and the tapping techniques. So my new thing is to ignite your God potential. I've been studying the human potential movements, since my teens, and I think we need to go past that. We have that seed in us, what we think we are. We can be depressed, we're not this, we're not that, but who we really are, that authentic self, I think would, if we get to that core of ourselves, would remove so many problems. And I grew up in the Christian faith, and then I went into Hinduism and Buddhism and agnostic, and there's something to me that struck me a few weeks ago. Yeah, we are magnificent human beings. But the Bible talks about the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, self control. All those are frequencies. And if we are to have these fruits, that means we have the seeds of those in us already. We already have these frequencies. That's who we are: love, joy, peace. So we need to go back to these frequencies and have fruits from that. And if you want things in your life to change, you will need to change things in your life. Where do I have? Yes, you can do it. You can do it alone or save time with a guide. So I can help people. I have 40 years of study. I used to make self-mastery programs. I don't have them on my website anymore. And I would send people a manual every week and they would study on their own. But most people didn't study or they didn't follow. I had the one, the key number 2 was emotional freedom. Number 3 was fitness. I have a CD, I think it's still a good one, about learning to relax and talk with images. That was a start. And then lately I just wrote a book, Eat Well, Live Well. I think that it's about energy and everybody really could use it because it talks about every kind of food, whether you're vegetarian or not, but what you start with, the easy things to start with, for instance, salt. It's easy to go from white salt to a healthier salt like Celtic, Himalayan, or something like that. Doesn't cost much more. It doesn't change the taste. So it's really a tiny little steps to take. Then oils are so important, healthy oils, because if you have the unhealthy one, kind of clogs your cells and nutrients can't get in, the toxins can't get out. So it's something important too. So for every group of food, I have a healthy choice and kind of acceptable one as something you want to stay away from. And it's all from the energy standpoint. So I like my book.
good. Awesome.
And then I decided to go into coaching because, again, with these programs, people didn't follow up. Or they come for one thing, they got rid of one thing, their life doesn't change because they don't continue with the tapping, they don't continue with the meditation. We have that. I did some martial arts when I was in Switzerland, and the teacher went to Japan, and he says, first of all, in Japan, you have one dojo in Tokyo. Everybody goes to one dojo, and you will learn to kick, and you will kick for an hour the same kick. Try to do that in this country. Every 2 minutes you've got to change something, or people get bored. And if the teacher has, to answer his phone, everybody stops and start chatting. See, that didn't happen in Eastern civilization. They really work. And, meditation, you don't meditate over a weekend. It's something that you practice and you keep practicing. So I was thinking, 6 or 12 months coaching, I would help people better than just give them something and do it on your own. Anyway, if you're interested in getting that book, I'm going to even knock $10 off. Refund if you're interested. Again, I'm not a pushy salesperson, so if you're interested, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. But imagine your life. If you don't change anything, you continue in survival mode. How long can you keep that happy face or mask? So many people have masks on, and that's, they're not living their authentic life, and the mask is going to hurt them eventually. 6 months, a year, for how long? And eventually you go to your grave and you have not really lived. Or you can imagine, where you become your authentic self and you can ignite that God potential and discover and be you. Again, happy clients, same thing. I like what the Dalai Lama said, when asked what surprised him most about humanity. He said men, because he sacrifices his health in order to make money. Then he sacrifices money to recuperate his health. Then he's so anxious about the future that he does not enjoy the present. The result being that he does not live in the present or the future. He lives as if he's never going to die, and he dies having never lived. And yeah, to me, it's very true. So that's what I help people do, is bridge from where they are to where they want to be. In your coaching program, it's an adventure. To me, we come here to experience planet Earth and live all kind of stuff. Depending what your metaphor is for your journey to planet Earth, it's either, it's a drag, it's difficult, or it's an adventure. It's, for a while I said it's a cruise. You just choose your, what do you want to visit?
Mm-hmm.
And what I do is I also train people. I don't want to just, help you with one thing. I want to train you so you can take care of yourself. I have 7 children. I educated 7 children. I'm not raising clients. I'm giving them the tool, training them on the tool, so whenever they have a problem, they can take care of themselves eventually. This is my easy website. You can also go on my name. And we can just have a chat. We have talked a lot, but I take people for like 30 minutes and do a strategy session. What should they concentrate on? Is it their diet? Is it their emotion? And whether they want to work with me or not, I just want to help make this planet a better place to live. Because if I can help somebody, indirectly, it also helps me, because I believe we're all connected. So if we can make that world a better place, whether with me, without me, I love to direct people to different books of different teachers. So there we go. Thank you.